He's double-fisted once again, Z-Man. It's just a month ago that we saw Matt Brannigan. Oh, hold on. The introduction is not over. It does not seem like JT Thorne is down for that, Z-Man. Well, no one wants to see that. Nothing against JT Thorne, he's a very capable wrestler, but where's the fun in that?
Well, I think these two should have maybe done a little bit more pre-planning, discuss some strategy here, because I think these two have very different goals.
A real brick and balloon situation here between JT Thorne and Matt Brannigan. They say opposites attract. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case here.
Well, sometimes odd couples can create some very interesting success, but I think they have a lot to overcome here going against the Golden Era. This is a duo from California that's really been on the scene on the West Coast for the last 6 years now. They're finally finding a groove. Dutra and Nick Stevens, I've known these men for a long time, and I think this is the most dangerous they've ever been.
That is Nick Stevens on your left, Dave Dutra on your right. I've had the fortune of calling several Golden Era matches this year, and Brian Zane, the word that comes to mind is dominance. For them, tag team wrestling in general, is not a game. It's not even a sport so much as it is a battlefield. And battle is good.
I know Dutra fancies himself. I mean, he's a real king of battles. Like I said, I've seen him come and just grow in California for so long. He even took some time off from wrestling, and when he came back, he was stronger than ever.
We'll talk about stronger than ever. Look at Matt Brannigan, cut up from the butt up, and giving us a one-way ticket to the gun show here.
That's talking about guns. Look at Nick Stevens. I mean, he is... Well, the fans love themselves some Brandan. I don't know how you can boo a physique like that.
There seems to be a little bit of favoritism on display.
Oh,
not an objective audience.
Little Jushin Liger. I can't believe I would compare Brannigan to Jushin Liger, but there you have it.
Well, talking about New Japan Pro Wrestling stalwarts, it was just about a month ago here in Portland, Oregon, that Matt Brannigan took Zack Sabre Jr. to his limit. Yes, that Zack Sabre Jr. to his limit at Roseland 11.
Oh yeah, that was a sight to behold. I couldn't believe what we saw. We almost had a viral moment for 2025 if Brannigan had won.
Talk about a viral moment. Brannigan again looking to juice up.
Now,
a little liquid courage here, Z-Man.
I don't know if you can do that in a National Guard armory, Jordan, but we are, I don't know. We've seen a lot slide so far in this show tonight.
Listen, JT Thorne wants no part of it. I think JT Thorne's the kind of cat who would snitch to the National Guard.
Hey, you know, I don't blame him. He's a natural athlete. He's trying to focus and trying to win a match. Meanwhile, Brannigan, hey, I like a little libation as much as the next guy, but I would wait until I punch the claw.
I saw you in Vegas after Nothing to Lose, Brian Zane. I know you like a libation. Here's the thing, though. It works for Matt Brannigan. We're here in the Kliever Armory. It was this past summer in the Cascadia Wrestling Cup that Matt Brannigan had a generational run, victories over Elliot Tyler and Ethan H.G., only losing to eventual winner Travis Williams in a nail-biter. Matt Brannigan makes the silly work. It's not a distraction. It's not a detractor. He channels it, as we're seeing here, towards success.
I would almost call him the king of drunk style, but I think someone might have already taken that one.
In comes JT Thorne, a blind tag, though I think Brannigan's fighting blind in a very different sort of way, and he's going to try his hand at the now legal underground icon, Dave Dutra.
Well, every rose has its thorn, and JT, his personality is full of them. I tried talking to him a little before the show, and boy, he really could not be bothered.
Yeah, I talked to him for maybe a hair longer than you. Wouldn't give me the time of day either. All he said to me is that, oh wow, well, saying a lot to Brannigan here.
And again, this is where a first-time team against two people who do not want to be teaming with each other, I mean, this is a recipe for disaster.
Rake of the eyes here from JT Thorne. He told me that he works hard, he puts himself through the BS, and now he's stuck with this clown. He feels insulted to be teaming with Matt Brannigan here.
I mean, it looks like Brannigan's eyes are already getting droopy. I think he's already feeling the effects of that concoction he's got there. It might be a stronger mix this time.
JT Thorne looking droopy here. Thought Dutra was going to go for the cover, instead control the arm here. These two, such an impressive unit. The fundamentals of the Golden Era are second to none, Brian Zane.
Like I said, they've been teaming for a long time. They've had time to perfect their craft and their timing together.
Nobody home. Oh. Nobody home on that knee. Did not perfect timing there, did Dave Dutra. Now caught in the clutches of JT Thorne.
I mean, these guys know a thing or two about tag wrestling. Dutra's even one former half of the Yolo County Tag Team Champions. Did you know that?
I'm aware, yeah. Shout out, Broseph. And now JT Thorne, he's going to take the drink. Is he going to do it? A little liquid courage of his own?
Well, Dutra, tell you what, he is in a bad way here, but imagine how much stronger Thorne could be. Now he's going to respectfully decline.
JT Thorne says he's here to wrestle.
You know what, say no to peer pressure. I agree, JT.
Well, could not say no to that slam, courtesy of Dutra. Really, really favoring that left arm, that left wrist, it seems. Dutra's in a bad way, perhaps needs to make the tag to Stevens. JT Thorne right back on top of him here. And in comes the working man.
There we go, nice timing by Stevens, waiting for his opportunity, bending Thorne in half.
Nasty backbreaker, follows through with a neck breaker. JT Thorne's getting broken here. Cover. No. The word that comes to mind with Nick Stevens is icy. There is ice in this man's veins. When he's in that ring, taking down an opponent as he's doing a JT Thorne here, the lights are on, but nobody's home, Brian Zane. A cold, calculated, merciless man is the working man.
He's really the pit bull of the tandem. He's got a certain kind of intensity that does a really good job bringing things to another level for the Golden Era.
What would a win here on a stage like this, in Prestige, in West Coast Pro, their very first time for both of these organizations, mean for the Golden Era?
Well, I think it would...
Beautiful dropkick. I'm sorry to cut you off. One of the most picturesque dropkicks in the game here from Nick Stevens.
Beautiful dropkick and a win here.
Cover.
Hang on, which could happen imminently. I would say a win for either team would actually do good for them in the tag team rankings, not just for West Coast, but also Prestige.
We know the Prestige Wrestling Tag Team titles are going to be decided later on tonight. The Midnight Heat defending against fan favorites, the Hammer Brothers. As I mentioned, Cowboy Way defending those West Coast Pro Tag titles. Cover here from Dutra.
Now look at that. That's actually some nice teamwork.
Cowboy Way defending against Sinner and Sane if they are still tag team champions come June 1st in Los Angeles, California. And Dutra really had him there, Brian. If not for the insertion of Matt Brannigan, JT Thorne would have lost this match for his team.
Absolutely. So you got to give some credit to the brand man here. Who
Whoa! Well, you wanted the drink out of here. You got it in your face. Leaves the opening for a spine buster.
There's a splash zone here, but luckily Brannigan had a backup.
And Dave Dutra, talking about fighting blind here, Brian Zane. He can't see nothing.
Oh boy. It's gonna make his face all sticky. Who knows what kind of juice they put in that beverage.
Oh, I think it's a home cocktail from Brannigan. I think he's bringing these from home.
I severely doubt that there's a bar here at the Armory.
Oh, Brian, is JT gonna do it?
I don't think so. Oh, he's gonna run out of it by the time it's done.
He doesn't have a choice.
Down the gullet of JT Thorne, and who knows, this might be the magic stuff.
JT Thorne fires up, baby!
Oh yeah, he's feeling that liquid courage. It's coursing through his veins. The The thing about that, though, it wears off after a limited time.
He's a lightweight.
Oh, boy.
JT Thorne can't hang. Brannigan gonna do the heavy lifting for his team, makes the tag to Thorne.
I remember my first drink.
And he's wiping out both members of the Golden Era here, firing up, looking for a little tite twister. But the Golden Era done their homework, Brian.
Not so fast, my friend.
Breaks through
it.
Double clothesline, wiping out both Dutra and Stevens. Those are big men, Z-Man.
Meanwhile, JT Thorne needs to get scraped off the apron here.
JT Thorne's out cold, man. He's not stirring. And Brannigan,
that's a really strong drink.
He's going to use him as a weapon here?
Oh, now that's teamwork.
Is it? I guess. Wiping out the Golden Era. JT Thorne, a human weapon deposited on that top rope.
Nice, keeping him up there for a good measure. Oh wait, what's he doing? Look out!
He's only just now coming to. Crossbody, Weekend at Bernie's style, wiping out the competition. Matt Brannigan's so impressive, man. West Coast Pro, prestige, it doesn't matter.
I can't believe what we're witnessing here. I've heard about tag team fluidity before, but I've never heard of fluid making a tag team better.
Brian Zane, USOB. Golden Era taking advantage of the distraction. Matt Brannigan here. Got in the crosshairs of the crowd. They wanted to see a flip, and
hey, he's still out. He's still a weapon. Look
JT
out.
Thorne might do a flip. Down he goes. Brannigan evades his partner, and a noggin knocker from the Golden Era. Roll up to Dutra.
Here we go.
He got him.
Wow, we got Brannigan winning a tag team match before we got Grand Theft Auto 6.
Brannigan does it once again here in the Kliever. Brian, we posed the question before the bell rang whether or not he and JT Thorne could find that cohesion, that fluidity, as you said, as a tag team. And I'm not sure if we found our answer, but, well, Matt Brannigan turning lemons into vodka lemonade here tonight.
Ah, boy, someone got to get him a glass of water and some eggs and bacon stat. You know, I would say they have to go back to the drawing board. Sometimes teams will win in spite of themselves. But as we can see here, hey, you know what? A win is still a win. And I guess the future's looking bright for this team regardless. Do you think JT even knows what's going on right now?
No clue. He's going to get to the backstage area, wake up, and start swinging. As you said, get this man some Alka-Seltzer, a little Pedialyte, please.
You just got to drink water before going to bed. They'll be right as rain.
Well, talk about rain. Brian Zane up next. The Rain City Stretcher. Liza Hall returns to Prestige Wrestling head-to-head with one Maya World.
I tell you what, Liza Hall is a threat with a capital T here in Prestige Wrestling. She is one of the most versatile, technical athletes in all of wrestling, male or female, in the West Coast.